The time has come for me to declutter and organize the things from this closet and empty this closet out completely. It's going to turn into an extreme declutter. And I make these extreme declutter videos from time to time because it makes a big difference in my house and because it shows you that even after 5 years of minimalism and decluttering, I still struggle with financial guilt and have a lot of anxiety about letting go of things still, as you will see in this video. This is a longer video than usual. I will include some chapter timestamps below if you want to hop around in the video. I'll show you before and after, including all the cleanup that comes along with a major project like this. Even after 5 years of decluttering, I'm still struggling with some of these decisions, and that's why I make these videos to share with you. Welcome to this video. My name is Erica Lucas. This is my boys' bedroom. They have books, toys are stored in baskets under the bed, a bookshelf here, Legoland. They have two amazing closets that they don't use because I use them. This is the side we're not dealing with today. Winter clothes, summer clothes, extra blankets. If you have been here for more than 29 months, this is the same homeschool overflow storage closet that I decluttered 29 months ago. More has been added. A few things have come out. The problem and the roadblock I'm dealing with is a financial guilt roadblock. I have spent money on some of this stuff. Some of the stuff I don't actually want to get rid of. The microscopes we use every couple of months. One of those is broken. One of those is not. I just have to figure it out and get rid of the one that's broken. My fear in putting everything in a box and just taking it for donation is that I might want it someday. That's my other roadblock, the just in case. There are some resources in here. There's some art books, some music books. Those I would hang on to and move them downstairs into our schoolroom so that I can see them. Another reason I have not used the things in 29 months is that I forget I have them. I have to see things. I don't know if it's ADHD or just my brain, how it works. I have to see things or I forget I own them. I forgot that I own anything in here. I knew it was here. It was like that silent to-do list. I knew it was here. I just didn't know what was in here, and I never thoughtfully came up here and planned a unit study or anything. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tackle this the same way I tackled my cleaning products. I am choosing to declutter everything in this closet right now. And as I take it out, I'm only going to pull things that I really, truly want to keep. And that's it. So I'm deciding what to keep. I'm not deciding what to declutter. The reason that I'm doing that is because I haven't touched it in more than 2 years. My children probably outgrown half of this stuff academically. The other reason is that my oldest son, my 10-and-a-half-year-old, has requested use of his closet in his own bedroom. That's a fair request. Okay. I'm having a lot of anxiety right now because the financial guilt. But the thing is, and the thing that I've definitely learned almost 5 years now, is that I'm not going to reclaim any of the money spent on this. And now it's starting to bother my son because it's in his room and he wants access to his closet. He wants ownership of that area. That for me is more important than the financial guilt I'm going to feel. I am going to have that guilt no matter what. Even if I hang on to this for 2 more years, that guilt is still going to be there and it's not going to get any less. It's money that I spent that I have to let go of. Some of the stuff I can sell. Those Bob books I can resell. There's an All About Reading 2 curriculum that's assembled in a binder. I can sell that. There's some things in here that I'm going to earmark as selling. But otherwise, except for the music books, the art books, and the microscope, those are the ones I know for sure I want to keep. Everything else, I'm going to sell or donate. And I'm making that decision in advance because going in here and looking at this is hundreds of decisions. And I don't have the time, the energy, or the interest to make those kinds of decisions anymore. So I am deciding that this closet is getting emptied and I'm choosing what to keep. It's reverse decluttering. It really, truly works for me, and I'm going to do it for this stuff right now. I have a lot of like nervous energy about this because this is very near and dear to my heart. The other reflection of this is that these are decisions that I made as a parent teacher, of things I intended to use and we didn't use. I have my sell box, my donate box, and one trash bag. I might need more. I put them on the bed. Donate, sell. The donate's going to be pretty big. I'm going to need more than this. And then I hung the trash bag on the doorknob. The keep stuff is going to move downstairs. We have a homeschool room downstairs. I'm just going to need to make space for those things. They don't belong in my son's closet anymore. Those are the things I'm going to pull out first, the things I know I want to keep. Art books. I have slides, one broken microscope and one not broken microscope. Look, I already figured out which one is broken. I must have thrown it away. This one's the right one. These are the extra materials. All I have to do is set up a designated space in my schoolroom for the microscope and its supplies. Yay. Okay, I'm just gonna grab a bin and do it. This is declutter. I'm decluttering everything in this basket. I'm going to look at everything, make sure there's no personal identification information. They didn't practice writing their address a million times, and make sure there's nothing I want to keep. Because now I'm staring at this book on top and I want to keep that book. Keeping the book. Trashing the... Okay, so I'm just going to make my peace with this because I've chosen to declutter everything in this closet, and I'm only going to pull the things I really, truly want to keep. So that means that this is trash. This is the dash guide from Brave Learner that goes with the Mouse and the Motorcycle. I have it electronically. I can reprint it if I want. Okay, these are just blank notebooks. I'm keeping these because we need new ones every year. I do actually have a stash of those on my school cart downstairs, so those have a home. This has a home on my read alouds shelf. That's another thing I need to consider as I'm going here, is that anything I'm choosing to keep must have a home in this home, or else it'll end up strewn about. Okay, I'm just gonna take a sec because I'm hitting financial guilt. This is 4th grade vocabulary. This book of worksheets, I don't know what I was thinking, but this is not a fit for any of my children to learn from. We learn vocabulary differently. We use the word of the day in Fix-It Grammar as you correct the sentence. There's a bolded word. We just use that as vocabulary. We also, in our read alouds, if we come across a word we don't know, that becomes a vocabulary word. We ask Alexa what it means. We look it up in the dictionary. I write it on the board. We write it on an index card, and we use we line them up and we hop on the cards and learn and practice vocabulary words. In 4th grade. We also do that a little bit in 3rd grade, not in 1st grade. We don't worry about vocabulary in 1st grade. Is this ever used even once? 7 pages. We used 7 pages in 2001. Okay, I'm not going to throw this away because someone at my homeschool co-op might like this, even because they could just take a pencil and erase those 7 pages of work. This is going to be donate, and I'm not going to try to sell it. I'm going to give it away at our homeschool co-op. Explode the code for, we don't do explode the code any longer. This is a brand new explode the code. I could sell it, but I'm not going to take the time. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to give it away. Okay, we're doing okay. Word study and phonics, grade 4. I had big intentions for this one also. 2021, looks like he did 7 pages. Also going to put that in the homeschool co-op. Handwriting without tears, cursive. Oh, ooh, I have a lot of anxiety right now. Okay. We switched curriculums for handwriting. We went to the Good and the Beautiful handwriting program. I just like it better. Oh, mama. I have handwriting. okay, I spent money on this. My intentions were wonderful. This was supposed to be for my third grader last year. We just never got to it. He's in fourth grade now, and he's using The Good and the Beautiful, and it's just better for him. This is not the right fit for him. The Good and the Beautiful was a better fit for him academically. This was not the right book for him. Series, this program. It's a brand new book. I'm gonna let it, okay, I'm gonna give it away. Because what am I gonna get, $2? No. This is the Teacher Guide for Explode the Code 1 and 2. Teacher Guide for Explode the Code 3 and 4. Okay, grade 1 grammar. I do grammar differently. I use Fix-It grammar and then just repeat the concepts and then use our read alouds to reinforce. This is a brand new book. I'm gonna give it away. First language lessons, level 1. I'm gonna sell this one. My son really liked the Poodle series from Michael Clay Thompson. I'm actually gonna save this as a resource for him. We've gone back to the other Poodle ones and the other Grammar Town ones that we finished in that curriculum, so I'm gonna keep that. Do I have a second one? Oh, what am I, 5 years ago where I have duplicates? Wow, Erica, okay. This was my daughter's. She wrote her name on the front, but never did anything inside. Oh, bananas. Okay, this is creating a lot of anxiety for me, but simultaneously releasing it is feeling good. So I'm just gonna power through. This is an Explode the Code, book 1. It is mostly finished. I'm gonna trash this. Beyond the Code, I really wanted this to be something. I really wanted this to be our answer for comprehension. It wasn't. Read alouds and me asking questions and trying to dissect the main idea of stories was way more effective from an oral perspective, just a conversation and a discussion, than me sitting down with worksheets with them. I wanted this to be the answer because it gave them autonomy and independence in their schoolwork, but it didn't work out. So I'm gonna let this go too. Ooh, okay. Explode the Code 1, again. This one is not used. That's probably like $100, $150 worth of curriculum that I'm releasing. Okay, this is a poster of the alphabet. We're past that. This came with the pre-reading program and All About Reading. I'm starting to feel good. I'm starting to feel like I have motivation to continue doing this because of the release and the acknowledgement and the acceptance of the emotions and the financial guilt that I'm having right now, and just releasing the financial guilt while releasing these items is really important for me right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 9 Bob books in here. I'm gonna sell this. So this is just out of that whole box. I decided to keep 2 blank notebooks, the Poodle one because my son loves that, and then 1 read aloud book. Okay, let's do this one. I don't know what this is. I remind myself that everything in here is decluttered already. It is either donate, sell, or trash. And when I use the word donate, when it comes to this stuff, what I'm doing is giving it away to other homeschool families on our homeschool co-op table. Trees in Their World, I'm gonna save this as a resource book. If I come across a book, I'm probably keeping it, just heads up. Okay, I laminated this. Types of Volcanoes. But it was printed so poorly. The letters are going like this. I'm garbage. Okay, I'm just gonna, okay, so. Sometimes I do group subjects when it comes to science, social studies, health, art, and music. Sometimes I do those with all 3 kids at the same time. Sometimes a child of mine is interested in a topic that the other 2 are not. That is very much what we experience in science this particular school year. My 4th grader, 3rd grader, and 1st grader are just into different stuff when it comes to science. They also learn very differently. So my 1st grader loves these packaged curriculums with the little kit that comes with it and the read alouds and the mini science experiments. So he and I sit and do these together. I printed these at least 3 years ago for my now 4th grader. because I intended to use it with him. And I didn't. And I didn't use it with my now 3rd grader. But my 1st grader finally is into this. And it's pre-printed and packaged. I'm going to keep it. I am going to have to take it downstairs and do something about it. I'm just going to skip that one for now. I love this book. I'm keeping this book. I keep picking this up. I'm not ready to deal with it. I'm just going to throw it down there. All right, more Seasons and Weather. So this is a kindergarten one. I bought the kindergarten level and the 1st grade level because I don't know, whatever. I bought it from Teachers Pay Teachers. It's packaged. The problem with this is that there are licenses associated with the person who put this on Teachers Pay Teachers. I can't give this away. I can't sell this to someone else. They have to go to Teachers Pay Teacher and buy it because of the licensing. So for me, I don't want to violate the creator's license and rules and just give this away to someone. That's not fair to the creator. So I am going to throw out this one. This is a kindergarten science. I have the 1st grade science of my... I just have to take a minute because all of this paper and all of this ink. Okay. I do have some packaged unit studies that I bought and purchased that I'm decluttering everything. What am I doing? All right, I'm putting this one to the side because I can't think about it for a second. I've decluttered everything in this bin. I've decluttered everything in this bin. Let me show you the bin. This is all, I still have to go through all of that. Okay, I've decluttered everything in this bin. So stop trying to keep stuff. Okay, fine, I'm done. I tough talked myself. Okay, this not used. Explode the code level 3. Okay, teacher planner. I bought a different one. I mean, this one's kind of okay. This is garbage. Okay, garbage. Healthy Habits for Healthy Kids, grades 1 through 2. This is probably a completed workbook because we did it last year. Yep, this is a completed workbook. This is also trash with me. Okay, letting it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, this is their piano stuff that they were learning. My youngest was doing that. I'm going to keep this because that's music. And they might want to revisit that. This is just a blank presentation folder. Keeping that. Okay, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I'm telling myself I'm doing okay. Okay, more pages I printed. This was part of a state study that I was going to do. I ended up buying state study sticker books that they liked much better. I knew I was going to throw out a lot. I just bought the updated book. I had torn apart the book and we did the first 2 sections. I saved the other ones, but I am going to throw this out. Sure about the botany one that I printed and bound. My printer wasn't on it wasn't the best printer day, but you can see it fine. I'm going to keep this because we have not done this unit yet. I'm gonna keep it. What do I have here? This is my electricity unit study, organized. I'm gonna keep it. All right, I have an empty bin. I'm going to put the things that I'm going to keep in that bin. I just grabbed the next bin. Let's do it. I have decluttered everything in this bin. These are secret stories. The kids learned a lot from these. I am gonna let those go though, because we're past that. Beyond the code 2, not written in. Giving it away. This is probably written in. Yep, this is trash. Handwriting for Minecrafters, cursive, trash, she wrote in it. And when I say somebody wrote in one of these workbooks, I mean the workbook is done. They wrote a lot in it. For building my block, I'm gonna keep that. Where's my keep? Keeping more than I thought I would. Unaffect our lives on Earth. Did I print it twice? Trash. I'm not going to judge myself for decisions made years ago. I'm a little bit judgy of myself right now because I printed it 2 times and like, come on, Erica, shame. But that's a decision I made years ago by mistake, and I don't need to judge myself right now. Okay, this is a nice folder, isn't it? I'm going to use this at my desk. Okay, trash. I'm trashing a lot of paper. Okay. Okay, apparently I laminated the entire volcano unit. Why did I do that? Part of decluttering is acknowledging past decisions and past versions of yourself and letting those versions of yourself go in the trash with those decisions that you did. Safety unit. I'm not going to save this one. We build a safety discussion into just our natural everyday lives. Internet safety, fire safety, water safety. That is just conversations that happen all the time. This is the meteorology unit. I saved another one. I'm going to throw this one out. So I have another bin of keep. That's what I'm keeping. More science of best intentions. This was the curriculum science shepherd. Look how massive this thing is. These are the kids' workbooks. Like, it's so heavy. We did a couple weeks of this and then we deviated from it. I love the format of it. It's a 2 to 5 minute video each day and then the kids do a worksheet. I loved it. It, again, isn't how we do science. I keep trying to force science in a prescribed curriculum way, but that's just not how we do it. The kids ask questions, and when they ask a lot of questions and we get a buildup of ideas and wonders, then we write them down. You know, I wonder whatever, and then we go to the library and we start researching, we watch videos and documentaries, and that's how we do it. So, oh my gosh, I'm going to throw that away. We're going to start making a pile for trash because that first trash bag is done. It's heavy. 3D submarine. This is cool. So I'm going to keep this, see if anybody wants it. If they don't want to build this, then I'm going to put it in the homeschool donate bin. They're old planners that are predated, so they're garbage. Super gemstone dig set. This must have been a gift or something. I don't remember buying this. Okay, yes, this is a keep. I'm gonna science exploration. Just gonna put it on the table someday and they'll play with it and ask questions and then we'll learn a little bit more. Okay. Okay, this is I have a lot of anxiety in this moment. This is a bigger project than I was thinking it was going to be. Addition facts that stick. We use the author's curriculum, Math with Confidence. I was thinking this would really help with my daughter for addition facts, subtraction facts. We ended up just needing to find different strategies for her to learn math. I'm going to give them away. Total knows what. We're keeping these because these are the ones my son liked. That's actually the curriculum. He just sits down and reads the books. Okay. I need a minute with these. Daily word ladders. This is probably a... Oh, wait. No one started this one? They like these. This is 2nd and 3rd grade. My 1st grader specifically is working through a 1st grade level. I'm going to save this for him because he likes these. I'm keeping more than I wanted. I'm keeping more than I wanted, and that's okay. I'm okay. All right. This was an expensive curriculum that we did not make it through to the end. He learned from this curriculum. We just changed. It was too slow for the way that he thinks. About halfway through, he was like, "Mommy, this is so boring. I can't do this anymore. Mommy, this is so boring. I can't do this anymore. He tried to pick up the books. He got out of it what he needed. I can sell this. Okay, old catalogs, trash. I'm keeping this. This is a fun kit, and it's not done because I stuck it in here and I forgot I owned it. The music stand, we're gonna keep this because the kids float in and out of music. Last year was a huge music year for us. They did lessons on instruments for piano, violin, and guitar. And then we were very light on art. This year we're very heavy on art and light on music. So that's why it ended up in the storage closet. Did we do, no, giving away. I'm gonna give this away. I'm also gonna give this one away. I can't throw this out. This is sentimental and not mine. This is my son's that he and my mother built over time. This is not mine to take apart and to get rid of. This is my son's, and he will look at this and think of his mom. So I am going to keep this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it because if I give it to him, the quarters are going to go everywhere. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. I feel like I did a lot. I feel like I made a lot of decisions when I wasn't going to make a lot of decisions. This is a big project. I don't want to do it anymore. Was literally looking for this lid today. The basket's downstairs and I wanted to use it. And another empty bin. This is trash. This is trash. Manuscript paper. And it is not used. I'm going to put this in my homeschool donate pile. These are spelling bee words. I probably bought these at the dollar store. Phonetic puzzles. I'm also going to give that away. I feel like every time I do a homeschool declutter, I find more of these. I must have bought like 50 of these. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going to give these away. Oh, more money I spent that I did absolutely nothing with. Does anybody else in the homeschool world do that where you buy something and then you don't ever use it? I'm going to give it away. Declutter, Erica. You are choosing to declutter this. You do not need these items. Okay. Trash, Erica. Trash. This is all trash. That's a book. That's a book. I ordered an educator's packet of stamps. It was free. Dear homeschool educator, 2018. 2018. 6 years, and I've never done anything with it. Wow. Okay. My hesitation in throwing the whole thing away is that these are stamps. I mean, do these have value? And that I should give them away? Symbols of America as told by stamps. That's kind of, hang on. No, I don't like how this book is structured. Okay, I'm going to give this set of stuff away. This is a giant poster from C-SPAN of the presidents. No. That's trash. I'm going to put some of these empty bins back into his closet so that he can organize his Legos and books and whatever he had a vision for. The side, the shelves continue to wrap around. So that means there's stuff hidden over here that you can't see. I'm gonna donate this. Letter tiles, donate. Better than book reports. This is donate. Okay, music books. I have a music basket. That music basket has a home already. I'm giving these away. Bags of quarters from my mom to finish the state quarters project. What is this? Oh, little button organizers. I'm gonna put this in the donate bid for someone else to have because I already have a couple. Winter Science Unit, January, February 2023. So this is a year old. We did 21 lessons. That was a lot of fun. You know, all these papers. Someone had asked about winter science. They said, Mommy, I want to learn about the science of snow and Antarctica and different types of trees. And so we did. Trash. Trash. Okay. Trash. Building spelling skills. No one probably used this book. Nope. Not how we do spelling. I'm going to give this away. Yeah, they have a new one that they've released. So this is the old one. I was going to do forest school when my oldest was in kindergarten. Treehouse Nature Study for autumn. Look at me. I printed it and put it in a binder. This is a license agreement that I should not give this away to someone else. So I'm going to throw out the papers. My throat hurts from swallowing so much on all of these decisions. That is a really weird side effect of decluttering. 3B, 3C, 3C, 3D, 3D. I'm going to give these away. Yeah. Hey, I did it. I'm just going to take a minute and I did it, okay? I did it. I have a humongous donate pile. I have a considerable sell pile that's going to take me a few weeks to probably try to sell. I have more chosen to keep than I was anticipating. That's okay. It was an evaluation of what we already had, and then a major pile for trash. A lot more trash than I was anticipating as well. Coat hanger. I did it. I did it. I'm gifting my son with his own closet. And now I have the no small task of dealing with all of the decisions that I made. Let me show you. Here's the after of the closet. You're getting a sneak peek. Here's the after of the closet. All the empty side shelves. The aftermath of the decisions of a decluttered closet. Here we go. Trash. Keep. Donate. And sell. And I physically have to finish this project because the boys' room is cleaned up and nice and I just destroyed it. The hard part is actually going to be finding a home for the stuff that I chose to keep. And I say that because our space in the schoolroom feels limited because I have piled many books on our bookshelves where I would store this stuff typically. So I do want to think about, I guess it's an opportunity to revisit as I take the stuff that I chose to keep downstairs into the schoolroom. It'll be another opportunity for me to decide if I truly want to keep it as I find homes for each item. I'm not going to do that in this video. Okay. What am I going to do? How am I going to tackle it? Let me talk through a plan. Here's how I'm going to tackle it. I am going to take the stuff that I chose to keep and I'm going to put it at the top of the stairs and I'm going to ask my husband to carry it downstairs into the schoolroom. I am going to take the stuff that I decided to sell and I'm going to carry it downstairs to my desk. I am going to take the stuff I decided to donate and put it at the top of the stairs for my husband to carry and put into my car for the next co-op swap. And then everything else is just needs to go in a trash bag. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we got it. We got a plan. We got a plan. This is all the stuff I'm going to be giving away. Five bags of trash, a box of things to sell. That's the stuff I'm giving away at the homeschool co-op table. And that's the stuff I've chosen to keep that needs to find a home in our schoolroom downstairs. I've moved everything to the top of the stairs because I need my family's help from this point forward. I'm exhausted. Thank you for decluttering alongside with me today in this longer video. Right here is a video of 3 places that you could start decluttering in your house today. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you there.